On January 10th, 1901, the city of Beaumont, Texas became the focal point of the Texas oil boom thanks to Spindletop, its first major gusher. And while the reminders of that period of time remain, the community of Beaumont has a lot to be proud of these days. Two of the state's top 10 boys basketball teams in 5A can be found within the city limit, which means they are crosstown rivals.
They battle each other. They've been playing each other all their lives. So this is a big moment for them because they'd be able to have bragging rights for being who beat who, you know. And the tradition at the schools is off the chain. It really is.
Rodney Savette should know a thing or two about tradition, as he was at one point a coach at Central. But the tradition goes back further than that.
Well, it actually goes back to Hebert High School and Charlton Pollard, so it goes back to generations. Because actually you have the south end side of town and the north end, so this tradition goes back beyond my time when my parents were in high school, so that's how rich the tradition is between Ozen and Central.
While the tradition of the communities is rich, so too are the alumni of these successful basketball programs. In the early 2000s, for 4 straight years, very little could stand in the way of Ozen and Kendrick Perkins. His success at the school would send him straight to the NBA. But Central has had their share of talented players who have moved on to the next level.
It just depends on how far you want to go back. You can go back to Damon Sweet that attended Notre Dame, Perry Hill, Derek McGriff that went to South Alabama. You have plenty of history that's come through this gym, and the great part about it as being a head coach is that I played in the same gym, you know, and the history that it has, and try to instill it in all my players.
That drive to succeed showed up the last 2 years as each of these schools made the trip to the state championship tournament. Central advanced to the state semifinals in 2014, and last year it was Ozen.
Really, like getting to that moment, like it's like I want to get back there like so fast, like just losing like that quick, like it was just quick and we lost, and that was the end of my career. Thinking like I was gonna be there next time, and like so right now I'm just really picking my team up, being a leader, trying to strive my team to that state title and winning this time.
It won't be surprising to see one of these two teams make it down to San Antonio, because one thing you learn whether at Ozen or Central, you are only as good as your competition.
At Central, we call it attitude of excellence. And it really means that, you know, use competition to prepare you for life. Sometimes you're going to win, you're going to have some good days. Sometimes you're going to lose, you're going to have some bad days. But what you have to do as a productive citizen society, the next day you have to get up and compete that next day the same as if you won or as if you've lost, you know. So competition prepares you for life. And that's how we want to use athletics at Central Medical Magnet High School.
That attitude, prominent at both schools, seems to be working, as each time these two title contenders play each other, the game goes down to the wire. And this year, that could be a total of 4 times. Unfortunately for fans of good basketball, one of those 4 can't be for the state title. But at the level these two teams are playing, don't be surprised to see the city of Beaumont gushing over one of these two programs in what is clearly a Texas basketball boom.